In the 1.6 update, the Mastery Cave was added. A lot of speculation was made about the new festivals and items, but no one had any idea Stardew would have a skill mastery added to the game. So what and where is this mysterious cave? How do I unlock it? And what is the best skill to master first? Here's everything you need to know about the Mastery Cave in Stardew Valley. Finding the Mastery Cave is quite simple. In the southeast corner of Cindersap Forest, just above the sewer, you'll find the cave entrance. In order to enter, you'll have to reach level 10 in all 5 skills. Upon completion, you'll be able to access the cave. Inside, there's a letter from Grandpa explaining that this is his secret room containing the most valuable tips, recipes, and tools for you to possess. In the middle of the room is a pedestal that reads the final path. Beneath it, an experience bar shows your mastery progress. This progress bar is also added to your skills tab in your inventory. As you collect XP from any of the combined skills, the progress bar increases. Once you gain enough XP, you'll be able to claim your first perk. Displayed on the walls of the cave are 5 icons representing each skill: combat, foraging, farming, fishing, and mining. Once you select a skill to master, the XP bar will reset itself. The amount of XP required to select another perk will increase by 5,000 XP. Now that the lame nerd math is out of the way, we can finally deep dive into each skill mastery. If you choose the combat skill to master, you will unlock a new equipment slot just for trinkets, which can be found from monster drops in Skull Caverns or from the Desert Festival. There are 8 trinkets that give you different buffs depending on which one you're wearing. You can also learn the anvil recipe, which allows you to reforge trinkets, randomizing their stats. It costs 3 iridium bars per use. And you will learn the mini forge recipe. You can use this forge for the convenience of your own home. It acts the same as a regular forge at the Volcano Dungeon. If you chose the foraging skill to master, golden mystery boxes are now able to be found anywhere in the wilderness. You can crack them open at Clint's. They can contain extremely valuable items like books, cooked dishes, and mystery items. With the perk, you learn the Mystic Tree Seed recipe. This tree produces mystic sap every week when tapped, which is used to craft treasure totems and blue grass. You also learn the treasure totem recipe, which you can use to spawn up to 16 artifact spots around you. These artifact spots will relate to where the totem is used. If you choose the farming skill to master, you'll be given the iridium scythe right away. This can be used to harvest any crop with a single swift swing. It also will scythe more grass in its path. You also get the Statue of Blessing recipe. Touching the statue will give you a random, unique buff that will last the entire in-game day. And golden animal crackers are now able to be discovered in the world. You can give these to animals to permanently double their output, and you can even throw them in fish ponds. However, you cannot use them on pigs. If you choose the fishing skill to master, you will obtain the advanced iridium rod, which allows you to attach 2 bobbers to it at once. Bobbers can stack, so you can use 2 of the same bobbers and double the benefits. You also learn the challenge bait recipe. With this bait, a perfect catch yields triple the fish. But each time a fish escapes the fishing bar, the amount of fish caught decreases. And now you'll be able to encounter golden fishing treasure chests. These can contain books, boots, rings, and more. If you choose the mining skill to master, you'll unlock the Statue of the Dwarf King recipe. Each day you can pick from 2 random mining powers presented to you. You also get the Heavy Furnace recipe, which lets you smelt 5 bars at a time. This requires less coal and less time than 5 furnaces would. And gem-bearing rocks now produce twice the amount of gems. The order I would recommend to maximize your gameplay is farming, combat, mining, fishing, and finally foraging. Having access to the Statue of Blessing is amazing, but the real reason I would choose farming first is the golden animal crackers. Doubling the production of animal products makes a huge difference in how profitable your farm can become. I mean, imagine getting 2 large milks a day from each cow. The amount of cheese you can bring to Skull Caverns is endless. The iridium scythe is also a huge time saver, as you no longer have to pick up crops. The reason for combat would be unlocking trinkets. These can heal you, shoot enemies, and even give you better luck. Great for any farmer no matter the playstyle. And a pet frog that eats enemies? Sign me up. The reason I would choose mining next is due to the perks of the Statue of the Dwarf King. All 5 of the perks given after crafting the statue are extremely good for farming resources, making mining a less tedious task. Next, fishing will give you an advanced iridium rod. Having 2 tackles makes catching fish way easier. Can't catch a fish because the bar decreases too fast? Try 2 trap bobbers. The fish keep escaping the fishing bar. How about 2 cork bobbers? Fish just aren't biting. We'll slap 2 dress spinners on there and hook hundreds of fish. And challenge bait means more XP and more fish to be caught. And as good as the foraging perk is, there isn't much of a rush to complete the museum. Golden mystery boxes are amazing, but it all comes down to luck. Of course, there's no wrong order of what to choose first, but this is the order I would go for maximum efficiency. And the final question I want to answer today: what's the fastest way to gain XP? The most consistent for me is planting Starfruit and Ancient Fruit, which yields a ton of XP per harvest, and doing plenty of Skull Caverns dives. While there, you'll gain both mining and combat experience. And if you have access to various fishing gear like fish ponds, crab pots, or tackles, choosing to spend your day at the lake, river, or ocean, or anywhere that you can catch a fish will lead to a lot of experience fast. Thank you all for watching, I hope you learned something. If you did, make sure to subscribe to catch future guides, and of course, I'll see you in the next one.